Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Our product title is an improved MPPT controller for photovoltaic system under partial shading condition. Now we are going to discuss about our product abstract. The maximum power point tracking as MPPT is an integral part of system of energy conversion using the photovoltaic PV arrays. The power voltage characteristics of PV arrays operations under partial shading conditions exist multiple local maximum power points. In the paper, a new method has been presented to track the global maximum power point of PV. Compared with the past proposed global MPPT techniques, the method proposed in this paper has the advantage of determination whether partial shading is presented. Calculation of this number of peaks and PV curves of predicting the local of GMPP and LMPP. The new method can quickly find GMPP and avoid much energy loss due to blind scan. The experimental result verify the proposed method guarantees conversion to the global MPP under partial shading conditions. The PV cell is an electrical device that converts the energy of light directly into the electrical through PV effect. The PV cell has been complex relationship between solar irradiations, temperature and total resistance and exhibits non-linear output of efficiency characteristics. Some research has been proposed a global maximum power point tracking algorithm to address the partial shading conditions. It is observed the peak follows specific trend in the which power of peak power is continuously increased until they reach GMPP. Now we are going to discuss about our product flow diagram. So initially we are giving the PV cell made by SI harvesting the solar energy. So we are in the give the input for solar panel and number of connect PV cells. The PV array which has been 4 PV models connected in series under uniform isolated conditions. The typically IV and PV curves for the PV array under the uniform solar irradiations of some watts are the PV models. The traditional MPPT algorithm can reach the peak and continuous oscillation around the MPP. The PV array's output power is absorbed. This means of point P is absorbed MPP the point A. The operating the voltage must be for the same directions from B to C, some direction for GMPP and LMPP. The output power is a lower. Some researchers proposed the global scan method obtained PV output curves. Then the complex algorithms required calculate GMPP of curves. This method is able to obtain operating under shading conditions and blindly and constantly scan for MPP, wasting of output energy. For this reason, a new improved MPPT method of PV system under the partial shading condition is proposed in this paper. In order to avoid the blind global scan method is determined presence partial shading are essential. It is noted so when a series of PV array is under the identical solar radiations conditions. Every PV model works a source and all models are identical in their voltage, current and output power any time, but the state changes when there is shadow. Now we are going to discuss about our running procedure. So this is our main coding. So this is our main coding for MPPT for PV. So what's initially we are giving the PV cells and the number of PV cells is connected to the MPPT and the GMPP and LMPPT. So what are the kind of voltage and current power? So we are getting the PV cell get the tracking system for current and voltage. So this much for the main function. This power system is created by the power, and then we are running the processor for the M5. So this is the run the main law. So this is the pictures show that. So PV characteristics of subsimilance of group 1. So power and the voltage. So how does the increase the power and getting the worse the voltage, they getting the output from that. And then this type of so this power system, power and voltage, current and power, this is the subsidies for 3 times of that getting the output. So we are connecting each and every sections of connecting the power and current voltage, something the variations is getting out that. This is a calculate the initial voltage and current values of cell. So each and every cell we are connecting the 4 cell for the PV, and then you get the power, current and voltage. So this is a sample of the coding. That's main functions is to get the output from the PV cells.